Good morning, everyone. It's Jennifer, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is Drill with Me, and also I'm going to be uh, telling you what's been going on this week, and also do some tag questions. So, um, get your diamond painting out, craft, whatever you're working on, and you can hear me chat. Now, the tag questions I'm going to do, I have been asked. A lot of people didn't know I was a single mom, and I have been asked to do this tag. Um, Actually, no, I wasn't asked. My daughter, Miranda, said I should do this tag, and it's kind of a get to know me tag too. But there's a lot of people that didn't know that I am a single mom. So yeah, I'm sorry if this offends anybody. This was a request by my daughter Miranda. She thought it would be a good idea. So anyhow, so I'll get to that in a minute. So um, I hope everyone's having a great week. It's been a good week here. Just kind of been still trying to get things situated around here, and I'm just now waiting on the maintenance or the management, to give me the the paint so that I can paint the apartment. And that my daughter's boyfriend, Miranda's boyfriend, who is maintenance out here, he's going to help when he's off the clock. So, but I'm going to be mainly doing it myself. I mean, he'll probably get the hard to reach places like the ceiling and all that kind of junk, because I don't think I could do the ceiling. So, um, mm, and well, just it's been really one of the, it's been one of those laid back weeks, and we've been having fun around here, listening to Skylar. He likes, as most of you probably know, he likes the weather. He is so into the weather. He's been into the weather. Oh my gosh, he's driven me completely, totally bonkers when it comes to the weather. Every night he comes out, Mom, it's going to snow, or Mom, it's going to rain. Mom, it's going to be sunny tomorrow. Mom, it's going to be hot. Blah, 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 blah. And this has been every day. And the other day, we were supposed to get some thunderstorms. And I knew we were going to get them. Well, he kept me up to date every hour. Mom, it's going to start storming at such and such a time. Mom, no, it's not. Now it's going to be at this time. And he drove me crazy. Mind you, hey, I, it was nice to have him tell me when. But needless to say, he did drive me just a little bit crazy. Just a little. So that was our big excitement for the week, because he drove me so crazy about that all week. I thought I was gonna, just don't know. I thought I was gonna go bonkers, because he drove me bonkers the whole time. He did. Now I gotta see if I got this color, because I need more of this color. Uh, do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. So yeah, it was, and yesterday, because we had planned to go to the beach tomorrow, and but no, we're not going now. Two reasons: because it's supposed to rain, and my best friend has my best friend has other plans, and she couldn't get, break them. Um, so yeah, he kept me up to date on the weather for the weekend, and I asked him, or I pulled him over the other day, and I said, what is this with you and the weather? I like it. And I was like, okay. And another prime example, he was playing a game. I think he was playing Roblox, and he was talking about tornadoes. Don't ask me how that came up and why it came up, because I don't know. I'm still not quite sure why. The heck if I know. Anyway, he brought it up. I asked him, I said, dude, what are you talking about? He says, Mom, what's the difference? Okay, what are you talking about? What's the difference in, or what's an F5 tornado? And I was like, where did you hear that? He says, well, I'm playing this game. Okay. And I guess one of his, anyway, the tornado was part of the game. And I was like, okay, why? So I explained it. And he says, okay, so an F1 is not that bad. No, but it can still hurt you. Can it kill you? Why do you want to know that? So yeah, that was our conversation for an hour. Was him wanting to know the different uh what do you call it? The different, tornadoes and so forth. So that was an experience. So, and of course, he's been going on about the weather for the past 2 days now. And I thought he was over this weather kick. I don't think so. So, which is no big deal. I mean, I'm glad that he's interested in something like that. So it's been crazy. And I was laughing my butt off because yeah. So, I do have, and I kept my mind off of, some things that have been bothering me, like, Justin. I'm at my wit's end with him. I'm not mad at him. I just don't know how else to get through to him about taking care of himself and so forth. I thought I'd gotten through to him, but obviously I haven't. I was in Miranda's room yesterday, and we were, goofing off, carrying on, talking, whatever. And he came in. Well, now mind you, before I even go where I'm going with this, I've busted my butt to raise him the right way. I have shown him how to take care of himself. He knows how to take care of himself. Believe me, he knows how to take care of himself. But I don't know if it's the age. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's just being lazy. I'm at the point now. I'm tired of trying. I'm just tired of. I don't even know how to explain. I'm tired of fighting with it, or fighting over. Trying to. It's frustrating. So anyway, we were sitting there. She and I were sitting there. I can't even remember what we were talking about now. I think we were just, I don't even truly, I don't remember. I think we were trying to figure out the weekend because um, there are some weekends that, her and her, boyfriend John, do have things. And I was just trying to make sure that, everybody's plans of everybody's plans so that I could write them down in my planner. So that way I know what was going on. Well, Justin came in and all of a sudden Miranda looks at me and she has her hand close, how you, when you smell something, okay, you take your hand, put it over your nose. And I looked at her and I said, "What is your problem?" And she says, "You don't smell that?" I was like, "No." And then I did. And I turned around and looked at Justin and I said, "Dude." And he said, "What?" And I said, "Son, you know, what the hell?" My exact words. He says, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I said, "Son, you need to stop." I said, "You are not taking care of your body." I said, "You and I said, you stink." And he just looks at me. He's like, "Oh, no, I don't." Okay, whatever. And I turned around and he walked away. So I turned back around and I looked and I said to him, I said, "You smell like you've been sleeping with the dang rhinos." I said, "That's unacceptable. I raised you better than this. You know how to take care of yourself. You need to start doing it." And I guess it's just falling on deaf ears. I don't know. I really truly don't. I'm just to this point now. I I don't know what else to do. I mean, he wants to go and he's planning to move down with his sister in North Carolina. Well, okay, but she's not going to put up with that either. So I'm I'm just to a point now. I don't know what else to say to him to do it. I've threatened to get an SOS pad and which I would never do, but I've threatened to get an SOS pad and you know, I just don't know what else to do. It's just it's frustrating, truthfully. It's very frustrating because I'm yeah, because I just I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand. So I'm just kind of left trying to figure this out. Who knows? But anyhow, it's it had me in a mood yesterday. I was in a mood yesterday to the point that I I didn't want to hear it. I just don't. I don't care. I don't. I'm done. So, I mean, he's an adult now, and yes, he still lives under my roof, but I'm done fighting. So anyhow, the next piece of news I wanted to tell you guys about is the DP-a-thon this weekend. I almost forgot about it, and till yesterday. And I have a charity that I will post the link for in the description box. I'm going to go ahead and post the link. So, Marissa, I'm going to just go ahead and do this because I know it starts tomorrow. Um, Mine is, it's called, oh, now you're going to, see, now y'all want to know. And see, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared at all. It is the, Anxiety and Depression Association of America, and I will put the link. The link will be down in the description box. I have depression, and my daughter, both my daughters, and I have depression, and my two girls have anxiety, and but they have two different. Ariel just has regular anxiety. If there is such a thing, but Miranda has social anxiety and depression. So, out of all the organizations that I have come across and all the I don't know, I don't see a lot of people. I don't even know how to do. I guess maybe it's me and maybe I'm not paying attention, but I just don't see a lot of talk about it. I don't know if depression is supposed to be kind of this closed off thing. I don't know. But me personally, um, depression is kind of one of those subjects I just don't like to talk about because, I do have depression, but it's not something that I like to talk about personally because I, I just don't. Um, because when I found out that I had it, I was in denial for the longest time before I found out about it. But before I accepted the fact that, oh yeah, I do have depression, so but I just don't. I think this is a cause and a charity that doesn't get enough recognition, and so anyway, that's what my charity is going to be. Um, I will be going live on Sunday at 9 a.m. I know that is a first for me, right? But it's okay because I'm gonna have lots of coffee. But I will be going live at 9 a.m. I'm not sure how long. I can't remember. I asked, and of course, she didn't. I don't think she saw me when I asked her. But I will be going live at 9 a.m. So come see us. I'm not sure what time it starts. I think it starts tomorrow. Yes, it starts tomorrow. Duh. So it starts tomorrow and it goes on until Sunday afternoon. So please come join us. There's a lot of, new newer channels. There's a lot of older channels. And so just come join us and chat and diamond paint and just have fun. So, all right, next thing. No, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. Now we will go on to the tag questions. And as I said, these are tag questions about, single parent. And, I apologize if some of you are, well, offended with this, but, this was a suggestion from Miranda. She thought it would be, um, she, you know, I get a lot of questions about, me. No, a lot of people didn't know I was a single mom. So, um, I had, a subscriber ask me, how how can you be a single mom and not go crazy? So, and just a couple other questions. So this is a tag question that I found, and I'm going to share it. Um, um, and the first question is, how many kids do you have, and what are their ages? Okay, I have 6 children. Yeah. I know. Laugh. Yeah, yes. Most of you didn't know that. um, The oldest is 31, and then I have my daughter Ariel, and she is 28. Then I have my daughter my daughter Miranda. She's 22. Then my daughter Jenica, she is 17. Then wait a minute, I got that backwards. No. Then Justin, and he is 18. And then of course Skylar, and he's 10. Those are all my kids. Yes, I know. 6 kids, and I'm skinny. Yeah, I've always been skinny. So that's now 2 of my children do not live with me. Eric, my oldest, lives with my parents in an apartment above their garage. And my other daughter, Jenica, she lives, um, she goes to college. So, in Pennsylvania. So she doesn't live here. Let's see what's next. What's the next question? How long have you been a single mother? I've been a single mother since my daughter Ariel was 5. And well, technically I was a single mother, then I was married to Ariel's father. And now and then, I was a single mom after that. So it's been off and on since almost all my life, basically, I guess. Um, darn it. I didn't see these. Ah, okay. Uh, where? Oh, sorry. I just didn't realize that I had dumped these and they didn't get put into the container. Ah. The next one is, how do you support your family? What do you do for a living? I am a College Street stylist, and I'm also a distributor for Shackley. And those of you that don't know what that is, please feel free to message me, uh, and I can fill you in on that. Um, and also I get child support for Lil Dude. Um, the next question. How do you budget your money? Well, see, I get paid every month. So I kind of just, after I pay all the bills and groceries and things that we need around here, like clothes and so forth, then what's left is kind of, my fallback money. And sometimes I can splurge and so forth. But it's every month. I pay the bills every month. I budget everything every month. And that's really basically it. Do I always have, you know, money left over to, play around with, during the month? No, I don't. Sometimes I'm so broke, it's not even funny. So, but, you know, as long as my kids are taken care of, and as long as, they've got food in their belly, I don't make a big deal. And I do try to get them things that they want, but it doesn't always work that way. Like right now, little dude's Xbox broke, and I need to get him a new one. And it's it's hard because I have to figure out how, or figure that out so that he can have an Xbox because he misses his friends. Um, like Mrs. Coffee's son Orion, he misses playing with him. Now he does play with him on Fortnite through his Nintendo Switch, but it's it's other games that he likes to play, and he just can't because he doesn't have his Xbox. So, but I mean, it's things like that. I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, Justin, you know, when I mean, I'm still kind of supporting Justin now. I mean, there's some things like Justin's necessities that I know Justin needs, and but it's rough. I do what I can, and my kids know it, and they do complain, and we have gotten into lots of screaming, not screaming matches, but little fights about it. But they know, they know that I'm always taking care of them, and they know I do what I can for them, and they know that they come first. So it's not like, but yeah, they're always first. When do you get mommy time alone? Oh my gosh. Well, that's not hard to say because that's not hard. Um, Usually my alone time is almost all the time because, like now, Skylar, little dude, is out in the living room while I do this. Then he'll come back here and play video games, and I'll be out in the living room. Same thing, Justin. I mean, when he's not looking for a job, he's in his room. He comes out every now and then and sits here and, talks to me, or sits out in the living room with me and talks to me and so forth. But most of the time, he's back there. Now, same thing with Miranda. I mean, Miranda's an adult. Um, she doesn't come out in the living room very much. So basically, the living room is kind of my little space. And um, I'm going to be moving all my, my drafting table and everything out into the dining room. So that way, Skylar can have this back here for himself until I go to bed. But that's mostly when I have my time, except when I make them, eat dinner, eat lunch, eat breakfast, and do chores. So it just, because they don't like to watch any of the things that I like to watch, and they don't, I've been told I'm weird that way, but okay, whatever. So that's just, that's my me time. Um, what's the hardest part about being a single mom? Oh my gosh. The hardest thing is doing it by myself. I've gotten used to it now. Therefore, at the beginning, when it was just me by myself, after my ex-husband left, even when I was a single mom before I was married, I had my parents with me to help me a lot. But after I was married and got divorced, it it, it was hard, and it was frustrating, and I felt like, I don't know if anybody else had ever thought, ever, had this happened to them, but I felt like when I was first a single, when I first, became a single mom, I felt like there was this, unspoken thing of single moms were treated like the plague. And it's still hard. I still, it's hard because, you can't, I can't always give them what they want. They get upset with me because I can only, I have to focus on what they need and what's more important than what they want. And it's hard, especially, Justin. There's so many things that this kid wants that I want to give him, and I can't because it's just me. And his dad could give two, you know, shits about him, but you know, it is what it is, and not being patient, having to fight to be patient every now and then is kind of hard. I mm-mm. I'm not a very patient person, and it's very hard, especially when they can push that one button and they know. So it's hard. It's very, very hard being a single mom because it tests you. Believe me, it tests you. I should know. Oh my God. It's crazy. But yeah, it tests you. I couldn't even begin to explain. And I've lost my wax in my pen. Yeah, I don't know. Um, what is the most rewarding part of being a single mom? Um, Good grief. Well, there's a lot. I didn't think. All right, this is just me. I never really thought that my kids appreciated me just because of, you know, they don't always show it, except little dude. He shows it all the time. But my older kids, except for Miranda, my older two or older three don't show that they appreciate me. Don't feel appreciated sometimes. Like lately, I haven't been feeling appreciated at all whatsoever. Let's put it that way. I bust my butt 24/7 in this house, and I have to fight with, especially Justin, to just do the dishes. And because our dishwasher's broken, and well, we're having to wash them by hand, which, I don't like doing that either. It's a pain in the butt. I can't stand it, but, there's nothing I can do about it until they fix it. So, anyway, it's a constant battle, especially with him, to get him to do chores, you name it. And like yesterday, he called me old. Okay, yes, I know I'm old. I get it. But you don't feel appreciated. I'm sorry. I just don't feel appreciated sometimes. Um, Mother's Day, they it just kind of stopped being Mother's Day around here. I don't know why. But, it just they just don't feel I just don't feel appreciated sometimes. And I know I am. And especially, when your kids tell other people that they appreciate you, or how they feel about you and you don't know this, it makes your heart, yeah. So, um, are you currently dating anyone or interested in dating? No, and no. There's that answer. I'm not even going to go there. What time do you wake up in the morning and go to sleep? I wake up in the morning between 6 and 7. I have a routine, which I haven't been doing, really the greatest with lately. Um, I get up, between 6 and 7 every, I try to anyway. And my routine usually consists of um, drinking my coffee, smoking a cigarette, um, and reading my uh, devotions every morning. Yes, I know. I don't advertise it, but anyway. And then getting dressed. And then by that time, Skylar's up and doing his thing. And bear with me because I'm getting ready to move this over a little bit so that this section is done. See, it's done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Next question. Sorry. Um, how much quality time do you spend with your kids? Um, it really all depends. I spend a lot, especially the last couple months, and I think we're just kind of driving everybody crazy, each other crazy, because it does get annoying. I mean, we can get on each other's nerves. Believe me, I know. Um, how do you handle being a single mother? I think I've kind of already answered that. I kind of already answered that question, so I'm not going to um answer it again. Um, Next question is, sorry, I'm trying to get my next section ready, guys, which is right here. Oh, come on, get over there. It's being crazy. Sorry, it's not cooperating with me. Okay. What is this? 400. How do you make time for YouTube? Um, Usually I try, especially now with the kids being home, I try to do my videos in the morning before the internet is, constantly being used. Because in the afternoon, it's hard to record a video and then upload it, because in the after, especially after everybody wakes up, everybody wants to be on TV, everybody wants to watch Hulu, everybody wants to do this, everybody wants to do that, blah 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 blah. And and of course, because my internet speed is kind of crappy, I try to do videos in the morning and get them uploaded beforehand, so that way everything is done. I was going to record videos all in one day, except for, whip and chats. But I don't do videos every day like I used to. So that kind of defeated the purpose. So in the morning, usually like at this time, which is what, between 9 and 10, um, is usually when I do YouTube channel videos. And then, the rest of the day is to, take care of everything else. Um, Do your kids know that you're a single mom? Do they question it? Do my kid? Yes, my kids know. Do they question it? No, because they know how they know the reasons. They've asked, well, yes, they've asked. They've asked one time and then, they don't question anything else after that. Um, what are some common misconceptions about being a single mom? Oh, good gosh. I'm thinking. So bear with me. I'm trying to there's a lot of things that I could say to this and I don't want to go there. Um, I think a lot of people think that being a single mom, I think a lot of people think that when they hear that you're a single mom, they think the worst in situations like that. There could be reasons why, single moms, why, there could be a single parent, single mom, what have you. Um, I'm not going to go into mine, but um, a lot of people don't ask, and a lot of people look down on people because you're a single mom. I've had that happen to me so many times, and it's kind of sad because there's a lot of single parents whose situations aren't aren't their fault. Mine, it was a number of reasons, a number of things. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. And it it makes single parents not look good in at all, period. And there are some of us that, you know, don't have that problem. But anyway, I get off my little soapbox. What's one thing you want everyone to know about single motherhood? It can be rewarding. I love don't get me wrong. I love being a mom. I love being a single mom, and it can be rewarding when you want it, when it's, would I do it over again? I, I think if I had a choice, I probably would go about being a single mom a different way than what I did. Mind you, I was a little drama queen and a little, what, when I was younger. So, but I think I would probably go about it a different way. And if I was a single mom, I think I would, make sure that, things were a little different than now, if that makes any sense. Um, because I'm gonna tell you, it's hard. It really is. It is hard. It is hard, making sure that you have uh what you need when you need it, making sure, it's hard. I mean, do I always have the money for, my hobbies? Do I always have the money for, for the kids? No, I don't. And it does get depressing. It's really, really, like, now I'm yesterday, between being in a bad mood and so forth, and having issues, with a couple. I was just in a way yesterday, and one of the reasons is I'm when I get thinking about money and stuff and so forth, I get really, really depressed. Don't ask me why, because I never have enough, it seems, and I always try, and it's depressing. It gets depressing. So it can be hard, but it can be rewarding because you get, I don't know how else to explain it. I really don't. Uh, so guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry, that was kind of a, I only, like I said, I pulled those tag questions out. Actually, my daughter did, because she, wanted, uh, because I had a couple of people message me and ask me, and so I thought I would go ahead, and she thought it would be a good idea too. So, you know, thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. And I'm sorry. That was just, I was totally paused there. I didn't mean to. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching, and be sure to watch me, or watch the DP-a-thon starting tomorrow. There are some really great charities that we are going to be promoting. So please watch, and I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll see you all on Sunday.